What up, tube? Alright, yeah. So, as you can probably tell, we are not using the spinner today. Woohoo! I'll do something different. A little different. Maybe we'll build a snowman. Ooh. Inspired by Florida weather. Do you want to build a sleep man? Because in Florida it doesn't snow. But then I think about it, look at the temperature and say no. It's kind of cold outside and I don't do well with that weather, and I'll tell you why. Do you want to build a sleep man? I'd rather cry. Yeah, I just made that up right now. Do you want to build a sleep man? Because it's really chilly out. At least with sleep here, I can take some time and start to pout. I'm gonna end up having to do some different things to get rid of the rest of this paint. Do I want to build a sleet man? I'd faint. Not sure why, so I said faint. It is apparently sleet outside. So Wednesday, right now, is it like the 22nd? Is that what it is? Yeah, Wednesday the 22nd of January. Whereas the book that I'm reading, 20 January 2025. Or, no, wait. Today's the 22nd, yeah. 23 January. Is that right? 22 January, whatever it is, in 2025, yeah. It's a date that'll live in infamy, obviously. For now. I'm just making stuff up at this point. Do you want to build a sleep man? Did I mention it was cold? Did I give you time to think about the sleep decision before it got old? That one's kind of foggy too. Oh, okay, well, I can always, no? This is like a full bottle, man. Well, I guess I'm gonna do like a really big yellow, like, maybe I'll do a yellow background sort of thing on one of these, because I gotta use this paint before I leave. That's like my goal, is to really use up a lot of this paint before moving. I mean, I know I'm just moving like into another complex. But, you know, some of the older stuff, this bottle here is actually kind of new. I wish I could remember exactly what yellow it was, but it's a new yellow. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and use some of these colors up here for my snowman. I'd probably use some like lighter blues, really. I mean, that's more of what Elsa would see. Yeah, Elsa and Anna are the two characters in the movie. Funny story about that movie. That was probably the last film, or one of the last films that I rented. I think I rented that, and I can't remember what else. Like probably, you know, the latest drama of the day, and was just like, oh yeah, I keep hearing all these kids talk about Frozen. Let's just go ahead and watch it. Yeah. What are these songs here? We're just singing. And I put the movie on. And then I was like, alright, cool, I'll put this on to watch. No lie, this is how it went down. I started the movie, the girl singing about the snowman, you know. And I mean, I'm pretty sure everyone's seen this movie right now, but I'm not going to give away a lot of spoilers. If you haven't watched Frozen, Put it in the comments. Maybe we'll have like a watch party. Maybe I'll do one of my readings, but to Frozen. That'd be kind of funny. Yeah. Frozen Chapter 1. But anyway, Derek reads books on YouTube. That's gonna become a new thing, I guess. But anyway, so I'm watching Frozen, and you know, the snowman song is pretty early. Like, it kind of sets the tone for the movie. You know, give a nice little fast forward on your age, you know, in some parts. You know, like I said, it really sets the tone of what's happening. So the snowman song comes on, and you know, I don't know the words, so I'm not singing along. I'm just like, all right, cool, let's go snowman, great. Sure. Next thing you know, I'm nodded off. I'm just out asleep. Snoring. It does not help that I just had this really good Italian meal for lunch. I think I just left work, had the Italian meal. Yes, because it was Hollywood Video. There was a Hollywood Video near the place that I was working at. I had this kind of part-time job at a shoe store, shoe carnival. And they had a Hollywood Video basically next to it, or, you know, in the plaza basically, not next to it. So I went over to the video store, grabbed a couple things for my day, and decided, oh, you know, since I'm back from that, let's go ahead and, you know, get our Italian meal that we would get on Saturday afternoons, or whatever day, Saturday afternoons especially, because I believe this was a Saturday. So I got my little lunch special and made my way to the house. So I settled in for the night or today. And I put on the Frozen movie first, thinking, oh yeah, you know, this will be great. I'll watch Frozen. It'll be cool. You know, get that sort of vibe in. And what did you know? Like I knew this was going to happen the second that I put the movie on. You know, like I said, you know, homegirl was asking about her snowman, and I'm just like, all right, that's cool, whatever. And the next thing you know, the other girl in the movie is telling us to let it go. Which is, you know, I mean, that's kind of a powerful message in itself. Like all the, you know, bad things that are happening in life, just, you know, it's that cross between, you know, Taylor and Jay. You know, do you brush the dirt off your shoulders or just shake it off, right? You know, but this one was like, yeah, let it go, whatever, you know. And I mean, like, they had some stuff happen to them in this movie too, you know, between, even like during the song, like I said, you know, it set up a lot of film there. Yeah. If you haven't watched it, maybe go give it a watch. Maybe, if you're in that sort of thing, you know. I like musicals. I like animation. And I'm going to be the person who admits, you know, I haven't seen every movie. I'm still never watching Titanic. The boat sinks. There, I said it. Draw me like one of your old French girls. Still haven't seen a movie. Don't need to. They can both fit on that door. What are you talking about? Seriously? Don't need to see it. But as far as this movie goes, yeah, I haven't seen it. You know, I watched it. And I was out early, sleeping, snoring. You know. So, you know, I took that as a sign that, you know, after finishing my ziti broccoli with sausage and the oil butter garlic, mwah, mwah, take my naked. I mean, that is chef's kiss right there. I'm gonna find a place in Jacksonville that makes that meal. I really wish I could find one that make it as a lunch special for, you know, $6-7. Ooh, that was beautiful back in the day. I mean, I'd pay like triple that now just to eat it. If you found a good place to visit. I'm swiping this way. Yeah, you know, it's a good thing. Like I said, we have sleet outside. I haven't actually like walked outside because it's like overnight sleet. You know, who wants to be outside? You know, 5 a.m. when you can be indoors where it's nice and warm and not necessarily having to deal with the cold weather. With the sweater weather. We all know that's sweater weather. Do I want to blow the rest of this? Why am I like, I want to blow that side? I do want to blow this a little bit right here. Throw a straw somewhere. Meow. Oh, wait. My tool would be over here because this is where. Oh, I don't have a straw over here. Oh. I thought I had a metal straw that I was using for acrylic pouring. Very odd indeed. I have my setup over here that's like all of my stuff for brushwork also. And, you know, I had it like kept over there. I kind of want to blow that side, but I don't really want to like blow it a big, you know, I mean, I know I have straw. I thought I had a metal one being used just for these little pieces. Awesome. Do I want to make a butterfly? So I probably do. We can make a butterfly. Think about it. Maybe me too. Guess I use a plastic straw. But go find a metal one there. It's much better for you. Kind of funky there. I think I blew a little bit of that. I also like swipe it a little bit. I kind of want to swipe some of this over here also, but I want to blow it some more because yeah, I do kind of like that sort of look there. It's kind of weird. It's kind of funky. You know what? I do. Let me see something. Let me see. Trying to be careful because I don't have the still getting over my cough. Yeah, I don't have the big, you know, pool out right now to catch everything. So if I blow something to a side, I have to be like super careful to not, you know, blow it over, I guess you'd say. There, Derek. Breakfast did not have water in it. Do I want to make a mess of my art table? Oh, yes, I really do. Because it's unorganized. And I know you're thinking, Derek, this is you. You haven't been together since '85, and honey, we all know why. Actually, probably '94. Do you want to build a sleep man? What will you do? Goodbye. I'm gonna break that pink up some. Like now that I've drawn that in there, I do want to break that up. It's like I need one that's somewhere in the middle size-wise. You know, it's not the smallie, but it's also not the biggie. Like it's a medium. I like it on that side. Over here, I guess. And you know I'm gonna probably torch this again. Y'all know me, I like my torching. I don't know why I'm bubbling these off. I'm gonna, you know, shaking them off in about 10 seconds. A little span this. Give myself a little bit more expander. Of course, I'm gonna put this expander out here or on the sides, not really touching the parts of the canvas that I've painted per se, but this is more for the corners, you know, more for stretching. You have to have something, you know, for your paint to stretch into, otherwise it's gonna, you know, gonna look at you stupid. Like, I'm not stretching over there, you know. I have little cups underneath so that I know where to put the canvas back to. Let's see if I can actually come over here and do this. Because my light's over here, so I want you guys to see. Yeah, I have little cups that I put in that I use for yogurts. So I'm going to go to this side first. So I do have a good amount of space that I need to go over there with. I know you can't see it if I go that way. Put it back in. Okay, we're just coming down towards me now. So those corners are going to end up coming off, but it's okay. this corner here. Bring it back towards the center. Whatever sort of composition this is going to be. Okay. At this point, I just kind of go along the sides and corners. And that's what, yeah, what I was saying with the cups there. Put the cups basically in so I know where to place the painting back down when I go to put it down. Because, yeah, it could be a little bit difficult. Like, I have this piece of art here that's moved up, and you know, when you just have 4 cups down, you're like, oh, well, I hope I get it in the right spot. Versus when you have like 6 to 8 down, it's like, okay, I know I'm getting it in the right spot. I'm using 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, 10. So that's where we're at right now. I do need to clean up underneath painting the sides, which as it starts to dry, I'll remove cups and make this process a little bit easier. You know, because at this time now, like, it's very easy for everything to just kind of say, oh, well, we're not exactly super even, and, stuff can drip off the sides. But, I do want to get it to where it's kind of working itself. Maybe once it's more with the torch. I know, it's kind of crazy patterned. I did happen to, I watched a guy last night, and he was literally putting up his first fluid art. Excuse me, first fluid art video. I don't know if I commented on his work. It was a good, good job. But, it kind of inspired me to go back and do a little canvas work myself, because I hadn't worked on canvases in a while. I've been doing a lot of the vinyls. I think it's it's good reasons, because like I have a lot of the canvases that sit around my house and on my walls. I'm just like, oh well, I already got my walls covered, but I can always cover them with something else. Already done 23 minutes. I wonder if I can get kind of close up on this before I turn the lights out. Not a lot of paint on my hands, so I'm gonna try. Yeah, you can see some of the movements and colors. Of course, isn't perfect, but we don't expect anything to really be, especially when I'm using, like, good lord, how many colors am I using? But it's still really cool. I think it's still cool. Let's go back up to 1. Get the camera straight, Derek. Just pull on just a hair touch. There we go. I hope it isn't. I don't think that's okay. It's weird. Like, I'm looking on the screen. There's like a black space, but it looks like it's for settings and such. Oh no, did I do something wrong? But, we're not doing anything anything wrong, folks. You know, happy accidents or whatever the saying, right? Wonder how this is gonna look. This is the other disadvantage of not having the pools. I don't have something to hold the light. But, you know, stuff like that, I've just gotta let it go, let it glow. I've gotta let it go, let it glow, let it glow. I just gotta turn on the black light to let it glow. Ooh, I like the orange and the purple and the green and the red and the blue and the looks like it's kind of weird and rocky and yeah, I like this. So yeah, I don't really have much more. You know, I'll be putting up. I put up one video and recorded two others from Anne's diary. Just as something to read. You know, I've been reading the book for a while, but thought it'd be a good idea to share with everything happening outside, not just the frozen tundra that's become Florida, but you know, people needing to be. I guess we need to all be reminded of what Anne went through. Reading a section last night, and you know, she is just letting out the teen angst, you know, and she loves mommy, or she loves daddy, and doesn't find mommy to be a suitable mother, and wonders if anyone will ever read her words. And just know that, you know, even in your darkest times, your light shine through. And that's something we all can all remember right now, is that even in the darkest of times, light will shine through. Y'all take care till next time. Deuces.